5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Hello, everybody. Guys, I swear. So I went and purchased, like, over the course of, like, a couple months or whatever, a handful of the, like, skirts that have the shorts underneath. And I wash them, like, twice a week because I wear them every week. I need to chill out. So I feel like this is the first year where I'm like, is it just me or is summer so long? Like, it's so weird because I usually really love summer, and I still do love summer, but like I'm excited for fall. Like, excited. Is anyone else excited for fall? Like, I feel like typically I would watch other people on social media, like they like bum rush through the seasons, and I'm like, hey yo, you was just complaining you wanted summer, and now they're like, I'm just so excited for fall, and I would be like, ma'am. Enjoy the season when it's here. And I am enjoying summer. I'm especially enjoying the fact that I have a cooled house, and then I can go outside if I wanted to have the heat. And my garden is, I wouldn't say thriving, but she's doing fairly well out there. Definitely excited for my fall garden. I think that's also one of the things that has me super excited. And then my kids go to take care. I think that's also part of it. So to me, it's kind of like, okay, I'm excited for that. And I'm also very much excited. I feel like this was before as well. My favorite scent profile, my top fragrance scent profiles are ones that work the best in cooler weather, if that makes any sense. Like fall is like my favorite season, but I also love winter. Like, I like winter. I don't mind winter if we have electricity. Like, if the snow tries to snow too hard and then we don't have electricity, you know what I mean, then it's not as fun. But I do think, like, I really love gourmands. I really love like the thicker, very woody, so I love spicy fragrances. What else? Yeah, I feel like those are the scent profile, like the super sweet, the super spicy, the thick, the heavy, the super strong projecting fragrances, and those just work better typically in like fall, winter, and like maybe beginning of spring. But like, you know, spring brings allergies and stuff. So, but I also just love like the whole fall aesthetic. I feel like if I don't know, some people just love summer, but like for me, the aesthetic of fall eats up all the other seasons. I don't know. Anyway, I have here 9 fragrances that I want to talk about that I have worn these sporadically in the summer, but these are more definitely cooler weather fragrances for me personally that I just reach for more in the cooler weather. So there's a mix here of like dupe and affordable, and then a little bit more like designer pricing. So let's do the affordable ones first. So I feel like this fragrance didn't get enough hype. I saw a couple people talking about it, but not enough. Just for how good of a fragrance I think it is. This is Lattafa's, from the Lattafa Pride collection. Ishek Al Shiu Gold. That's the one time I'm gonna try to say this fragrance. But this is the fragrance here. Sorry for all the fingerprints and stuff. But this is the one. And I feel like not enough people talked about this. This is so good. So I don't know if there's actually, I can pull up the fragrance notes. I feel like there's saffron in here. There's probably not. There's actually a decent amount of fragrances out there where I feel like there's saffron in there and they don't claim it, and I don't know if I believe them. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna tell me there's not saffron in this? But it smells like that wispy sweetness, slightly like like an outside type of smell. I don't know how else to explain that. I really love saffron though. SHY. Here we go. And there's a silver version to this, but I have the gold. But it's like a saffrony leather, sweet type of fragrance that I really enjoy. So we have, oh, they claim saffron in this. So there is caramel, saffron, suede, leather, tonka bean, vanilla, amber, and musk. Now, I liked this fragrance even when I first bought it. But I feel like it got better with maceration. So the base being vanilla, amber, and musk is insane. I think that's like top tier. Hello, everyone. Top tier, like, base notes. It just adds a lot of razzle dazzle to fragrances, in my opinion. And this is 100. I want to say this is 100 ml. This is a massive bottle, right? And you can get it for like 30 bucks, 35 bucks. It's under 50 bucks, well under 50 bucks, right? Don't be afraid of the leather suede note, because I feel like a lot of women, are afraid or feel like the notes of leather and suede are too masculine. The vanilla and the caramel, the vanilla, caramel, and the saffron, in my opinion, really make this much more, what's the word, like, feasible in terms of it doesn't smell like I put on a biker jacket and was on a motorcycle. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, nothing's wrong with that smell. I'm just saying, like, I can see why people would attribute that to masculine, I guess. This is not. I think this is very unisex with a slight nod towards feminine, only because the caramel of vanilla really work well in this. I really love this. I feel like these are really good date night fragrances. I also feel like a lot of the fragrances I really love, like the super gourmand fragrances, the spicy sweet fragrances, the woody sweet fragrances, stuff like that. Those are like my favorite scent profiles. They also work very well for date night, like going out, because they're just the thicker, the richer, the more intoxicating, the sweeter. Oh, I also really love boozy fragrances. I don't really have any boozy fragrances here, so I'll have to do another video talking about boozy fragrances, because I love that stuff. But yeah, so this is the first one. I would say, guys, look into this, because you're gonna blink, right? We're a little more than halfway through this month already, of July, which is insane, which means we are almost 2/3 through in the summer. So if you want to start looking into, like, okay, what fragrances can I potentially buy for fall, right, to have for fall, a lot of the more affordable fragrances, you should macerate them, which just means, once you get it, give it a few sprays, and then seal it, like close it back and put it away for like a few weeks. This way you give it time to macerate, and then when you actually want to wear it, it's ready, instead of buying it when you want to wear it, right, and then you have to give it 3 to 4 weeks, and now you have an attitude because you're like, why is it, I don't like how it smells, or I feel like it could get better, or whatever, you know what I mean? So that's that one. Another affordable one, this is newer to my collection, but I'm really liking this. I feel like I've had this for maybe 2 months. This is the Princess of Arabia fragrance. This is nice. So I'm not the biggest fan of Love Don't Be Shy. I said all about, like, loving the gourmand. I really do love gourmand fragrances, but there's something about Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian that's almost too sweet, too powdery, too a lot of things. If I have to recommend one that is in that scent profile, I would say Princess. I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. Or go on to like the Dua and find the Dua dupe, which is going to be obviously significantly cheaper. But this is also, I would consider that in this similar realm. This is that sweet. There's a little bit of a citrusy vibe in here, which I think also cuts through that really thick sweetness that makes it better for me. Did you see that sprayer? Nice. Yeah, there's a citrusy that's like authentic. It doesn't smell like clean or anything. It's almost like you slice a lemon and you squeeze out the lemon and the juice, like that smell is that lemony zest. But there's a sweetness and then like a slight powderiness. Not as obnoxious as in Love Don't Be Shy to my nose, but I really do enjoy this. And I think this is getting better with age. Because when I first sprayed it, I liked it. I didn't love it. Now that I'm spraying it, I like it even more. But this might just also not be my scent profile, but I do really like this. I said I'm going to see if my sister likes it, but I do want to keep it. But I also feel like I should have my sister smell it and see if she wants it. I think this bottle is super cute. It's actually, you're not going to be able to, or maybe you tell? It's like felty. Oh, you can see the fuzz on it, so I guess you can tell. There's like, it's like felt or velvety. It's like fabric. It's super cool. And then I like that it has like the Princess of Arabia on the sides. It tells you how big of it. It's 100 ml. But yeah, this is that fragrance. And I think I got this for like $20 on Amazon, maybe. AMEE. Okay, so it's Princess of Arabia on the side, but in the front it's called Amirat Al Arab Asdaf. So check that one out. The top notes are citruses and bergamot. Middle notes are white musk and aloe vera, and base notes are jasmine, musk, woody notes, and oud. Wait, no. There's definitely a sweet, fluffy texture to this. People are saying this reminds them of My Way by Giorgio Armani. I'm gonna say no to that. Hey, yeah, I like it, but like the hype it got, I was like, this is overhyping. I don't know, especially for the price range, is crazy. I would definitely not say this is like a My Way by Giorgio Armani scent. I wonder, am I the only one whose nose smells? Let's see. Oh wow, I'm like the only one comparing it to this, so I'm unsure. The notes are not matching up to me. Some people are saying this is, here we go. It has it. If Pretty had a scent, this would be it. It has a hint of everything: sweetness, floral, citrus, and musk mixed into a bottle. Perfect for spring and summer. I wouldn't wear this in the spring. I think the powderiness is too much. And a great blind buy. Like every Middle Eastern perfume, the dry down becomes musky / powdery. Right. Guys, I don't understand. Hey, D'Angelo. Thoughts on original La Nuit de Lahum? I don't know if I don't think my husband has that. It sounds familiar. I'm unsure if my husband has that fragrance to be able to give you an opinion on that. There you go. D'Angelo has it. Check his comment. It's YSL? Hold on. You got me checking stuff. No. Tom Ford. No, he doesn't have it, so I'm not sure. I mean, he actually has a couple downstairs too, so I'm unsure what I'm going to, if I probably have smelt it and that's why it sounds familiar, but I just don't remember off the top of my head, so I don't want to tell you false information. But anyway, that's how I feel about Princess of Arabia. Does anybody else have this? Do you have a difference of an opinion? I would be curious to see what other people say about this. I don't know that one. Hold on, let me see. Are we talking about men's fragrances? I mean, I don't know. I'm acting like I wouldn't wear it if I like it. AHMEDAL. Is this for the proper spelling? Because I'd be like, oh wait, no, maybe it is. Blue Oud. HRIBI. I'm not sure. It's not popping up on Fragrantica, so I can't even look up the notes. I wanted to see if I would like it. Come on, Fragrantica. Fragrantica is not doing what it needs to do right now. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna write that down though. Because I will look into it. If you're saying it's a banger, what would you consider like the top notes? Like, what do you most smell? I mean, obviously there's oud in it, right? Blue oud. MAGHRIBI. Shout out to you for spelling it correctly. That's insane, because I would have. Some of these I don't even try, because I'm I'm gonna just send you the. I'd be like, I'm gonna just send you the link, because I don't know how to write it down. Bergamot. Oh, he got the notes, guys. Okay, top notes: bergamot, cypress, leather note, and leather notes. Middle notes: incense, violet leaves, geranium, floral. Base notes: patchouli, musk, garwood, oud, gaiac wood. That does sound nice. I don't know. That does sound nice though. I would probably have to layer it with something, a basic sweet, like maybe vanilla 28, or actually that sounds like yeah, it does sound like a powerhouse. I feel like would be really good with that Kayali fragrance. Tell me, I'm probably wrong, but it sounds like it would work really nicely with Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. How much did you get? Where'd you buy it from, and how much you get it for? Definitely gonna look into it. I'm super curious. Anyway, while we're waiting for that information, I'll continue. The next one is this right here. This is Musc. I'm gonna skirt quickly over this because this fragrance is one of those obnoxiously hyped fragrances, and there's nothing wrong with a fragrance that's very much loved, because at the end of the day, that just means it's more of a, what's the word, like a fragrance that's for the masses, right? Like, you have super unique fragrances that are gonna be more that won't fit as many people's likes, that are more unique, right? And then you're gonna have fragrances that are made for the masses, and both sections are fine to me. I don't think one is better than the other, because the truth of the matter is, for most people, we're gonna wear the fragrances that are more loved, because they're just more simple. You don't have to be in a certain mood to wear them. But then also the unique fragrances are going to be for super nice occasions, when you're in the mood to smell super unique. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a time and a place for everything. Anyway, Musc Noir Rose, I really like this fragrance only because the dry down is immaculate. So I do get some of the bubblegummy smell that everyone smells, but it doesn't. It's sexy. There's something about this that's super sexy. It's super dark, but not like super thick. It's got a freshness to it, if you will. I think it's the musk in here. And I think the rose that they use in here is not obnoxious. Yeah, I'm probably gonna look into it. Under $40 is, I mean, I would take the chance on it. Only because I feel like my husband would like it if I don't like it. And if we both like it, I just think that's even better. This is just delicious. So, okay. The first punch in your face is gonna be the bubblegummy smell. And I think a lot of people love that smell. When you let this drive down, it is so smooth and sweet and like a very thin syrup, but it has like some spice in here. And then the musk, chef's kiss. You want to level up a fragrance, add woods and a very good musk. Those are gonna just a super elevated fragrance. You want to elevate a fragrance, or you want a fragrance that is super unique and make it a little bit more palatable, add some vanilla, some caramel, some sweetness, some honey, something that sweetens it up and makes it more palatable for everyone. This is another one that is super loved. I'm going to talk about it ad nauseum because I don't care. I think it is probably one of the best fragrances for fall. Like for me, this is fall. We know what the shape of this bottle is. This is Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. I still don't smell grapes. Because at first I was like, what is grapes supposed to smell like? And I definitely have fragrances with a grape smell that I can be like, this smells like wine, which is grapes. Or this smells like what I think grapes smells like. Because my kids be eating grapes all the time. And grapes really smells like water and sugar. So like I'm unsure what I am smelling in a fragrance. But some of these fragrances capture it very well. I don't smell not a grape in here. But you guys know Casablanca. I'm so excited to rewear this again. But I think the woody notes or something in this, it's too much for hot. It's too much for the heat. Apple, grapes, white woods, iris, patchouli, caramel, amber, suede, musk, and Peru balsam. We all know that this smells like a caramel coated apple and some woody vibes. Guys, this is delicious. And then there's like a very attractive smell, which I'm going to attribute to the patchouli and the suede. What is Peru balsam? Oh, it's bright. It's juicy. The caramel is rich and delicious. Oh, no. Let's see what Peru balsam is together, shall we? An intense, woody, coniferous, aromatic ambery fragrance. It's resin and balsam. Okay. It's delicious. I like it a lot. And I'm going to say something that a lot of people is going to be like, huh? But it doesn't smell anything like. But that's super... There's something about this fragrance that reminds me a bit of Casablanca. It doesn't smell anything like, but they smell like distant relatives, like, or not that smell like distant relatives, but something in it. It's like the smoothness of it, the richness of it reminds me of it, just in a completely different take. This is Angel Eau Croisière Eau de Toilette. So I can't remember the year of this. Let's see. We have to come over here. I think this is the 2020 edition, guys. Yeah, the bottle is looking the same. So this is fig nectar, praline, patchouli, vanilla, and magnolia. To be fair, they kind of share similar note. There's patchouli in here, and the praline, I don't know if anybody else feels like it. Praline, they're showing you like a chocolate, but I never smell like chocolate when I get a fragrance that has praline in it, unless there's a chocolate note. I absolutely love Casablanca. Yes. It's so funny. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I think I'm gonna end up getting another bottle too anyway, but like I've had this for a while and it's not getting any darker, so I don't understand what's going on with this bottle here. So I don't remember, maybe it was brighter before, like lighter before, and I don't know. I'm unsure. But yeah, I love this. This almost this not almost, there's fig in here quite literally, but the creaminess of fig, there are certain fragrance notes that just give creamy, right? Like coconut, coconut milks, like honey, I feel like there's certain leathers that will give creamy, like it's super smooth smell enough to almost be creamy. Fig is gonna sometimes give creamy. There's actually quite a few notes. I feel like there's even a floral note or two that sometimes makes something smell creamy. I don't understand your question. You mean to spray it to smell it? I love this. So this is actually part of my scent of the day today. I'm not really going much outside. It's super sweet. Yes. I think that's up to you. I mean, as long as you get it on the paper, I don't think it really matters. Do I have any? The ones I usually buy are flower shaped. So it takes a good year and a half. Yeah, okay. No, I feel like I've had it for a year and a half. But like, yeah, it probably has gotten darker. Let me close this window. Yeah, it probably has gotten darker, and I just, because I haven't used it in quite a hot minute. I don't think there's any which one that's better, to be honest with you. Get the better priced one. Get the one that is more affordable. I just get the ones with the flower shape on the top because I just like the way it looks, but it's expensive. So I really don't need to do it. It's like $10. Don't judge me, but it's expensive. The thin strips are going to work fine. Just know that they're going to bend, and when you spray liquid on it, if you're going to like overspray, it's going to like literally flop over. But if you're only going to do 1 or 2 spritzes to get a smell, the thin strips do just fine. The thicker strips are, I would say, more professional looking. So if you're thinking about like having other people smell it or doing videos and stuff, maybe the thicker ones are better, but I wouldn't say you have to get any which one. Either one is going to work fine. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You could take a piece of paper out of a notebook and just cut it up into rectangles, and it'll work all the same. And so supposedly you're supposed to hold the strips that have the thicker side and the thinner side. You're supposed to hold it at the thicker side and spray on the thinner side, but do what makes you happy. It doesn't matter. As long as you get to smell it, it'll be just fine. The next fragrance I want to talk about, I tried to wear this 2 weeks ago. When I tell you, it is so strong. Oh my gosh. I think this is supposed to be a dupe for Hibiscus Mahajab. Is that the name of it? My eyebrows look so crazy right now. It's fine. It's by Mason Crivelli. I believe that's what this is duping, but let's open up. This is from Alexandria Fragrances. So Alexandria Fragrances is a good dupe house if you know what you are looking for. If you're looking to peruse, to browse, to just check things out, that is not a website I'm offering to anybody, because it is why did I struggle like that? It is very difficult to navigate. And even when you just want to go through their fragrances, it is not gonna show you everything. Like, it's just weird. I hope that they do an overhaul of their website. It definitely needs to be more user friendly, for sure. I think the fonts need, I honestly think the whole website needs to do over. The only thing that I believe is, wait, Bianco Latte, The only thing I believe that is nice on this website are their pictures. They take good pictures, but outside of that, like me just trying to like look through the fragrances to see what they have is just it's ridiculous, to be frank with you. It's not user friendly in my opinion. And you're talking to someone who I know a decent amount about computers and websites and all that good stuff, but the average person is not even going to be super, you know what I mean? They are definitely the higher end price point when it comes to dupe houses. Their 100 ml is $120. And I just, if you are willing to spend $120, it might be in your best interest just to get the small bottle of the original designer fragrance. Honestly, if you're comfortable with almost mid-price in the hundreds, you might even just get this the 10 ml of the niche price, because some of these niche fragrances are not in the $300 range. Quite a few of them are in the $300+ range, but like Dama Bianca is not in that price, is in the lower price range. Let me trying to think. I don't have a ton of niche. I'm definitely more on the affordable side, but I do have a couple of them. That green vanilla fragrance that I really like is also in the $100 range, and that is a niche brand. Guys, I just cleaned up. I don't know if you guys were here for my last 2 video lives. I was cleaning this up and moving stuff around, so now I don't know where anything is. I stuffed some stuff into my little drawer things. Oh, here it is. Diptyque Eau Dwell. That one also was within the $100. It was under $200. So, and it's 1.7. So I don't know. It's just a very expensive brand. The bottling is definitely super niche look. I don't know of any bottles that look like this at all. But they also offer a lot of sizing. So you can have the 100 ml, the 60 ml, the 30 ml, and the travel spray. So there's tons of options if you just want to test it out or whatever. This is Hibiscus Call. I said I was going to type that in. So it should just pop up. Hibiscus. Here we go. Where are the notes? See, these are the things that kind of what I mean when I say it's not super user friendly. There's all these words and I don't have a distinctive note breakdown. I like the storyline, the plot line is always cute to be able to read if you want to read it, but it shouldn't be something that you have to read to get to the notes. Like, have your little story, but also just have top note, middle note, base note. Why is that not here? That's the type of stuff that is, it sounds like not important, but it is, because this stuff might turn off a customer from ordering. Because what am I smelling when I get this? Outside of obviously hibiscus. All right, so we have mandarin, vanilla, violet, hibiscus, garden at dawn. Ugh. Leather, immortelle. Oh no, this sounds like, oh, spearmint, cassis, cinnamon, and bread seeds, akigala wood, saffron. Okay, that seems like that's all the notes in here. So let's see what is in this original hibiscus mahajad. Hibiscus, rose, vanilla, cassis, leather, peppermint, and bread. Okay, it's a dupe for, so Hibiscus Call from Alexandria Fragrances is a dupe for Hibiscus Mahajad by Mason Crivelli. They also don't say that right here. They're saying that this is an original creation. Now, hear me out for a second. I smelt, it's been a long time, so I could be wrong. Let me know if you've smelled both of these, but I feel like it definitely smelled along the lines of Hibiscus Mahajad, and the notes are very similar. Let's see if anybody else feels like this. I love it. Lasts around 68 hours. I wish it was beast mode because the scent is just beautiful. Hold on, let's put a pin in that one. We'll have to try the original one. See? I don't know if y'all trying to inspire the hibiscus mahajal, but man, this here, slight twist, but it's the same. So guys, yeah, it's fine. I also feel like if you're duping something, it's fine. I don't personally have an issue with it, but then say that. You know what I mean? Or, oh, we got our thought process from smelling this. You know what I mean? Something. But I love this. I love this. I love this. There is, the woods in here are strong though. Strong. I had sprayed up this like I do most perfumes, which is way too much for this. This is extremely strong. Do you see this little denty dent here? I've worn this quite a few times, and this is like before it got too hot. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see this dent. You see that? And it's too strong for the heat. Like, we had a heat wave a few weeks ago, and I quite literally thought I had to change my shirt. Like I sprayed it like that's how you'd be spraying on a regular basis. You can't spray this one like that. It has sweetness, but it's not too sweet. There's a brightness, but it's not super zesty. There is a floral aspect, but it doesn't smell like funeral home. There is a like a darkness, but it's still light. I wouldn't have guessed that there's saffron. It's very lovely. I would definitely say this is a floral, fruity, like dark fragrance. It's super lovely. It almost gives, it doesn't smell like, but the similar energy to Musc Noir Rose. Doesn't smell like, but similar energies, if that makes any sense. So that is Hibiscus Co. I'm gonna quick speed past this one, but Roses Vanille. I love this. I mean, I wore this in the springtime. It's just super thick sweet. Like, it's super thick sweet. So I haven't been able to wear it for some weeks now. And I cannot wait to be able to wear this again. This is super great fragrance. This is another one where I don't spray a ton of it. But it is because she's strong. She's strong. She projects. She gets compliments. She is super feminine, girly, thick, sweet, rosy. Guys, I gotta go. Sounds like my kids are calling for me. The last one I wanted to talk about, oh, there's two more real quick, is Pass Me More by Alexandria Fragrances. This is a dupe for Passe Soir by, is it BDK? No. What is Passe Soir by? Oh my gosh, really quick. I love this. It's spicy though. Like, if you're not a fan of spicy fragrances, don't get this. It is quite spicy. I feel like people did not talk about the spice enough. Oh my gosh, my kids are doing the most. This is sexy. It's grown. It has very, very minimal sweetness. This could be an everyday scent if you're down with the spice. There's just something upscale and grown about this. There's a minimal amount of sweetness, probably from the fruit, like the lemon or whatever. It's nice. It's very nice. I would wear this as like a signature scent for the fall time. I wouldn't wear this in the spring. There's not enough like a florally or fruity scent to it for me. I would wear this in the fall for sure. This is like, and I would wear this on a date night if I layered it with a super sweet fragrance. And then the last one, I'm gonna wrap it up. This is niche. This is a little more expensive, but I do really love this. This is Bouquet Idel, from the Casablanca line from Lyra. This is from Lyra. From Xerjoff. Lyra is another fragrance of this brand. This is very lovely. Very lovely. This is all those spices you put in your desserts. I'm telling you. And if you watch my old videos where I talk about this, there is cherry in this fragrance. I don't care that they don't claim it. I'm not sure why they don't claim it. I'm unsure. But there's no way they made this fragrance without putting a cherry note in here. And I don't think they claim cherry. But it is sweet, spiced with the spices that you put in desserts. It's woody. It's cherry. Yeah, cinnamon, nutmeg, gaiac wood, sandalwood, Virginia cedar, papyrus, vanille, coumarin, tobacco blossom, French ladamum, and musk. What in here smells like cherry? I am unsure, but I don't understand why they don't discuss this. I feel like I looked this up before and someone else smelled cherry. This is very strong on me, delicious, sexy, wonderful. So, edible. Is there such a thing as masculine gourmand? Probably because there's so many spices in here. That's why some people feel like it's masculine. But I don't think it's masculine. Smelly ladamon reminiscing hot sticky winter sugar drink. I don't know if I would say all of that. It looks like I'm the only one that smells cherry on here, but it's fine. Perhaps my nose needs to be checked. But I feel like I always smelled that from this fragrance. But anyway, those are, and people are comparing this to Ragba. I do have Ragba. Absolutely not. Ragba is definitely significantly thicker smelling, and it's the oud in there is ouding, and it's a significantly sweeter fragrance. Like, this is a sweet fragrance, but like a refined sweetness, whereas Ragba is just like a really thick, syrupy sweet with a lot of oud. But this is so good as well. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these, and please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Lets me and YouTube know you like my content, and hopefully I'll see you in my next live. Bye.